This is your first tattoo?
Yeah.
You just gonna put that Nike in my face like that?
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Everybody really likes these. Yeah. What did you do?
I do not like the 3.0 Ultra Boost. Just the olives.
And you're like, oh no.
Just the olives.
All right, so when he's buying them,
I don't like that
weeks.
light cage look.
Okay.
It's like kind of like transparent cage looking. You know what I mean?
For the future. Why don't you just wear Jordans?
He tells me that too. It's okay.
You're not ready. Yeah, let's get back to the
But especially multi-orders, just say.
Get an ice matcha from me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, have a good one. Yo. What up?
What are you doing?
Down here to do these cards.
Just sign some cards and you're leaving?
Yeah, I got a full day. Full day of shit to do.
Oh, you're not tattooing today?
No.
What's up with you, dog?
No, it's announced the White Mountain Engineering.
They announced it already?
Yeah, the city saw it. Yeah. I can't believe it. I thought it was gonna be like 1,200.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Or either you could just go straight to that light if you would like. Have a good day, man.
too,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Oh yeah? You like NMD's?
I like NMD'S.
Oh yeah?
I have the black ones, I have the yellow ones.
Are you wearing Adidas right now?
No, I'm not wearing now.
No?
This. That sucks, I'm wearing this.
No!
Let
me see what you got.
Yeah.
You say you like NMD's?
Yeah, I love NMDs. I see them, I'm like, oh, guy, I have this one, this Nike.
Yeah,
Kobe,
Nike,
this
yeah.
Like one, I'll show you. This NMD.
Oh, okay.
And I have.
Yeah, sick.
I have the red one. I don't know, is the picture, you know, the
okay.
red ones.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a website or like something like I buy them all the time if you have.
We'll go to YouTube and then just it's Teddy.
Oh, it's Teddy.
They're like it's Teddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's it's Teddy TV, and you will see like everything.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
You, sir. Appreciate
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, man.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
You want to cheat? The drool.
That drool.
Leave it there. Oh, that's a good boy. No! Sit. Get it. Okay, go. Get it. It's okay now. Get it.
You're crazy. Get down there. Question of the day the other day is where I got the sweatshirt. I got it at East Bay a while ago, so I don't think that, I don't think it came out I think it came out around the same time as the camo NMD pack. I don't know, they're out there. I don't know if you can find them. I'm sure they're on eBay. What I do think's funny about this sweatshirt though is get our quality to be, obviously the best that we can. The sleeve cracks me up the way that it's just like, it's all fucked. I only washed it once, I think, and it's only on that one. So. But, shit like that doesn't bother me too much. Things are made to be worn and broken. I never understood that, My dad used to always yell at me, like my parents both actually would yell at me and tell me that I didn't appreciate anything, because I was really hard on stuff. Like I was hard on my bikes and skateboards and, whatever, shoes. And they'd always tell me I didn't appreciate it, but I do appreciate everything. I just think that things are made to be used, and I also understand that everything in this world has a fucking expiration date. So, yeah. But anyway, East Bay, I've heard some people say Champs. Someone said PacSun, but I don't know. I don't think I've really been into a PacSun before. It's such a busy week trying to get ready for everything, but the homie sent these out, which is super cool. But yeah, thanks for these. I got them. I appreciate it. I'm super hyped to have these. Thank you very much. I get so many messages now, I can't find anything at all. I have no idea. I'm seriously looking. If you got people change their avatars and or their thumbnails, and I have no idea. I can't find them. Really can't get through my messages anymore. Like I talked to this dude yesterday and I cannot find his message. And I feel like a dick because I can't remember his like @name. I just remember you guys as like thumbnails. That's all I can remember. If you change your thumbnail, I'm totally fucked. But I feel like an ass. I can't find it. I just spent so long. You can be mad at me, I guess. I don't know. I like seriously cannot fucking find it. And this is, can you see it? Pot of gold. And it looks like this. A little pot of gold. Dr. Dabber. Dr. Dabber. Dr. Dabber. Wait by the light. Turn blue. Turn blue. Blue. I'll tell you, one of the smartest things about this Dr. Dabber is the magnetic dabber. Because you can dab it, take this off, carb it, and it doesn't get hot. It's really, it's really smart. Let's do another one. I really want that vintage shirt that Kanye was wearing, but some dude on Twitter just said he had a medium to an extra large in this shirt, a vintage Adidas shirt. But now that, yeah, I don't know. This kid says he has it, and now John Wexler is after it too. That ain't cool. Back up off me, Wex. Back up off my shirt. Yesterday was fucking sick. I copped so much heat yesterday. So yesterday was an off day for me. We got a bunch of stuff ready for the shipments to finish all the Boost God shipments. I was just sitting around watching some stuff, and then I just kind of, you know, got like basically every day I search for shoes that I don't have, you know, if I think about it. I was actually watching someone else's video on YouTube, I can't remember who it was, and they had the Chinese New Year Ultra Boost, and then it just made me think about them again. And I ended up getting those for a really good price yesterday, which I can't believe, you know, like that's one of the shoes that I never see. I passed on them one time before and they were like over 500 bucks. But yeah, so those are on the way. And also, during this same wild hair, was like, okay, let me go look and see if SNS is up there. Because literally everyone asked me why I don't have SNS Ultra Boost. There's a few reasons that I don't have them up until this point. One of them being that they didn't make a 13. I've never seen a 13 ever, not once, not even heard of it. I've never met anyone that's seen one either. So I don't believe that they got made. 12 and a half was the largest. I saw one time and for whatever reason just passed on them that week and then they were gone. Since then I hadn't seen them, you know, I just like hadn't seen one anywhere at all. And if I did see one, they were like over 1,200 bucks or something crazy. And then, yeah, luckily last night there was a pair that was there ready to go. And yeah, so I bought them. Full of messages back and forth, and within, I don't know, 15 minutes I had them. So SNS Ultra Boost is on the way. It's definitely a grail. Chinese New Year is definitely a grail. Those are two that I was like, you know, with the collaborations and those like limited releases, you can miss out. You know, you can't afford to be a cheap ass basically when it's a shoe that isn't gonna come out again. So, or else you're just gonna have that fucking sense of panic. I don't know about you guys, but like for me, it's like even just sending messages back and forth. Like I get so much anxiety when I want something. Freak out, you know. I can't fuck with it. Yeah, they're on the way. This week is stacked pretty much. Glow in the dark Ultra Boost, solar red or orange. I think it's solar orange. Solar Ultra Boost 1.0, SNS Ultra Boost, Chinese New Year Ultra Boost. I should have a pair of the See You Laters coming because I wanted to check those out. And I don't know what else. I got the Supreme Gucci Mane tee coming. A bunch of shit from A-Life is coming. A-Life dropped a new shirt that I really wanted, 2 new shirts, and they were out of them. Yeah, Philip Cho, man. Philip Cho hooked it the fuck up today. Philip Cho, my man went out today and like straight hooked me up. Just went to A-Life and got me the shirt, which I'm like super thankful for because I love, if you guys haven't noticed, I really like A-Life a lot. Definitely more than any other brand like Supreme or Kith or Bape. I don't like Bape at all. But yeah, A-Life is definitely my shit. It has been for a long time. All right, so Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know which day yet. The drop is gonna be huge. We're dropping a lot of stuff. It's just gonna be crazy. Kanye hoodies are coming. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see and tell you what else is coming. You'll see. You'll totally see. It's gonna be crazy at boost-heaven.com this week for sure. It's gonna be an awesome drop. We've been working really hard, so I'm pretty excited to give you guys this stuff. Other thing I want to talk about with real quick. By the way, this is matcha because no matter how many times I answer it, someone's gonna ask matcha. If you've ordered from us before, you realize that we were doing a lot of back and forth shipping stuff. I even touched on it the other day. We got basically screwed last time. Refunding and trying to get the shipping exact, and it's just not possible. Essentially, guys, like the shipping is just gonna be a little expensive for some stuff, especially international. Like international shipping sometimes, like for a shirt, can be like $40, like depending on where you are. And we get that that sucks, but there's literally nothing we can do. That's why Adidas has a store in fucking Germany and a store in the United States and stores, you know, I'm sorry. If there was something I could do, I would do it. Attach the shit to my drone and fly it to you, I would, but I can't. So shipping sucks and it's expensive. Same thing for domestic. I mean, some of the stuff, you know, people don't want to pay. You know, if you order 2 shirts, we get charged more. You know, for all the stuff that we sent out for $5 shipping, we paid $7, almost all of it. So we lost, and that's cool. It's all good. You know, we're working it all out. Like the garment thing, like everything is going to get better. And if I find a better shipping service where I can like make it work, best believe that it'll happen. But right now, that just is what it is. Think there's a mistake or something, you can still hit us up. But for the most part, the shipping is the shipping, and that's just the way it is. So I'm sorry. If you've ordered from us as of today, your order is in the mail. Let's talk about NMD's prime knit only, basically, or just let's just talk about NMDs. These are the ones that I wore most of the day. Probably one of my favorites out of all of the camo versions. Basically the yellows, blue, the olive, white, the glitch, the solar orange. I don't know if people would consider this camo or what, but it's pretty similar. I'm just showing it because it's kind of the same, but the red apples. And then everyone's always asking me about the pitch blacks too still, so let's just get this out of the way. I'm not buying pitch blacks from somebody for like I offered good money for them, offered over $1,000 for them like when they were first coming out, and people wanted to like not take my money, and now everyone who tries to hit me up wants to sell them for what I was offering originally, but it's not worth it to me as much now. I would still buy them for the right price, but I'm not in a hurry. And from what I know and what I've seen, there's another NMD coming that looks the same. So I'm not really tripping on it. And then those people who got free shoes who think that they can just hold on to them, like, we'll see, you know what I mean? But the only difference is really gonna be that thing right there. And if you're not trying to sell it to me with the case and all the extra stuff, which most people don't have, it's just not worth what most people are asking. I mean, you could have made probably $1,000 off of me easily, but people get greedy, you know, and they think that they're always looking for the best deal and the best this and the best that. And if I lose interest, you lose, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot beat me if I lose interest. So strike while the iron's hot, because I'm a fickle motherfucker. This shoe, people are always having sizing issues with this shoe. They always have like a super ton of anxiety about what size to get. So whatever your normal shoe size is, that's what I get. Like whatever that is in any shoe. I'm a 13 in most shoes. That's what I get in this, and it's fine. I also can wear a 12.5, and it's totally fine. Like it's a little bit more snug. My glitches, these, are 12.5. I can feel my toes against this a little bit, you know, like here, but it's not bad. I've walked around LA in these and they were fine. But same thing in a 13, in a regular 13. These are totally fine. They don't bother me. They're really comfortable. It's almost like I'm not wearing anything. So I like that. And I think the big difference, you know, if you want something that you're like feels like it's hugging your foot like an Ultra Boost, then I guess you should probably size down. The regular size is fine. People just like go crazy. It just doesn't bother me. I think some people just have like really high standards as far as like how their shoes fit, but just makes no sense because they wear Jordans. But yeah, I just go my regular size normally. And the only thing that usually sways me is just availability. are actually a 13.5, and they fit fine. There's no problem with them at all. One time, because someone was like just begging me to try it, I slid an insole into it, and that was fine too. It's whatever. I don't prefer that, you know what I mean? But a lot of people do like that. Probably could even wear 14 if I would just bite the bullet and wear an insole. This is another knit NMD, right? Right? Okay. This is an actual prime knit NMD. This collar here, thinness of the prime knit it's super thin. It's very delicate. It's super, super delicate, right? Okay. This here, you have a prime knit on the outside. This is just like a mesh NMD on the inside. It's been reinforced here. You know, like it has that mesh feel, which is not what I personally like. A lot of people say it doesn't bother them, but for NMDs, the mesh ones are the ones that I do not like, and this has a mesh inline into it, right? So that mesh inline completely changes the comfort, but this is this was a more widely available shoe. You know, just like the Champs shoe, and just like a lot of the other ones that people pick up, you know, like the whites with the blue bricks and the black and red ones, like all the mesh ones, you know, basically whatever Chris wears. They make more of them, you know what I mean? Like, so those you're gonna see more reinforcement in because they're getting to a broader audience. So that's why you see those. That's why these are out there. Not these particularly, but the mesh NMDs. You'll see more of them in the stores and things like that. It's a higher quantity for a larger mass of people, which also means that the quality of the shoe and how it holds up in natural environments and natural wear and tear, it has to hold up. You know, like that's the difference. Delicate, and if you had this shoe in PacSun and everyone and their mother could get it, I have a lot of people on the internet, I think, that wouldn't like the shoe. You know, I think an NMD PK is meant for someone who really appreciates footwear. Not that it's a lifestyle shoe. So that's the difference. You know, it's like you try to wear these out or running them and anything like that, they are going to fall apart. So, but yeah, this is my favorite thing that Adidas does as far as an NMD goes. The PK all day.